Baking is one of the most difficult things to do. Now imagine trying to bake a pie using almost nothing but water. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So I got all my ingredients together, especially the main star of the show, water. Now keep in mind, I have no idea how to bake. So the plan is to bake the pie, which was already going to be hard because I had barely started and everything was already going downhill.
Bro, what? Okay, this was completely closed. Tell me how there's a freaking hair. You see it? Right there. Oh my. Dude, this is already off to a bad start.
Now I have high hopes because after I bake the pie, I'm gonna try it and hope that it doesn't completely fall apart because, well, it's mostly water, so let's bake.
Oh, won't you stay for the
Here's half a cup, so I'm just gonna take 2 of these and I'm gonna put water into there. So 1, 2. Now we got the water inside of the pie crust. I gotta fill this whole thing with sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I'm gonna put all the sugar into here.
Now for the flour.
1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and 3 tablespoons. So this lady online said I'm supposed to stir this and then put it into the pie. Looks pretty good, right? Oh, this is so depressing. Speaking of depressing things, subscribe. Now I just gotta like evenly, oh gosh. Oh gosh, I'm already struggling.
At first, I was hesitant.
Guys, don't forget my baking skills are like absolute trash, so.
Oh yeah, 10 lines and some memories.
Now after looking at the massive mess I made, I proceeded to put some vanilla into my pie because, well, that's what the YouTube lady told me.
And finally, top that with 4 tablespoons of butter cut into pieces.
4 tablespoons of butter. 1. Oh, not on my white Nikes. 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Right about now is when I started to get super nervous because, just look.
So, she's not the prettiest of the bunch right now. As you can see, she's a little all over the place.
Now once again, I don't know how to bake, but I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be that liquidy. I mean, it's a water pie, but I'm kind of scared. This is typically what a pie is supposed to look like during this stage of the process. And this is mine. It doesn't look very good right now. Okay, so now literally all I had to do was preheat the oven, which seems simple, right? But no, that resulted in some issues. The first issue was I didn't really know when it was time for the oven to stop preheating, so I just kept blaming it on the woman who was giving me the tutorial.
I don't know what I'm doing. Like, woman, how do I do this? Speak to me. I looked up to you, woman. Literally, look. I literally look up to her. Guys, my oven's making like these weird noises. Does that mean that like... When it's done preheating, it's supposed to make like a big noise, right?
The second issue was that from this point forward, I kept getting so bored.
I'm literally just waiting for the oven to preheat. Nobody really told me how boring baking was until I started baking. Literally today. Bro, how long does this take? She hot right now. Said my wife never. I don't have a wife, by the way. I'm just, just screwing around. But not with my wife. This is so boring. It literally got me walking around. And I don't walk.
The more I waited, the more bored I got.
Oh, she done?
Anyways, I just popped that thing into the oven and hope for the best.
Please don't fall. I'm literally so scared I'm about to drop this right now. Oh, it is hotter. Ooh, it's hot. It's hot in there. Ooh, it is hot. Ugh. Bye, child. Okay, so after 15 minutes, I'm gonna turn that down to 375 and cook for 20 minutes.
Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for talking to you in that.
No need to apologize.
She didn't even let me apologize. Can you set a timer for 25 minutes?
25 minutes starting now.
Now, to pass the time, I did what any good Christian boy would do. Took a nap. I also... It was such a funny segue. I also spent time with the one and only OG, God himself. Bro, basically 2 minutes left.
Oh my gosh.
That was a good nap.
The pie is done. Alrighty, let's see her beautiful face. What the? Oh my gosh. Okay, well.
So my worst fear.
Let me jiggle it. So she moves like a lot. But I think that's supposed to happen.
The pie is ready when it is bubbling and golden. You want to see that the filling kind of has a jiggle to it, but it shouldn't be too liquidy. Let that cool in a cooling rack.
At this point, I was starting to get pretty frustrated until I had the world's most brilliant idea.
So I'm gonna let it cool. So I'm gonna let it cool for 10 minutes and then I'm gonna put it in the freezer. Because it is way too liquidy.
So here's the issue. Even after 10 minutes, she was still not looking too hot.
I mean, she look alright. I mean.
So once again, I had to hit Siri with the,
Hey Siri, put a timer on for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
and finally, after one flippin' hour, as I went to check on the pie, I was starting to feel very, very sad because it was beginning to feel like I wasted hours on a challenge that I thought I could overcome.
Bro, what the freak? I am so confused. How did I do it wrong?
Eventually, I started to lose hope.
Daddy knows how to buy the copies.
Well, that was until...
Alrighty. Okay guys, you ready? This is what took hours to make. It doesn't really have a smell. But I mean, hey, it's well, I mean, it's frozen, but it's solid, right? So that's good. I'm so scared that I'm gonna cut into it and it's gonna be like complete liquid on the inside. All right, so I'm gonna cut into it now. I'm genuinely so excited. It took way too long to make this. Y'all, bro, y'all gotta watch this. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, well, but look at that. Oh my gosh, bro. It's literally a water pie. Oh my. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Not that appetizing. Like, doesn't look very good, but like. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. But she turned out bussin', as the kids say. Oh. It's cold. Stop watching me, Big Bad. For being literally 90% water, basically. Whoa. All that heart. I'm choking. Oh, water. I almost died. So would I say that my baking skills succeeded? Yes, very much. Dude, you see that? That's looking kind of gross. She moving around a little bit, and that's kind of not very appetizing.
I thought that it was so good that I decided to share the rest of my masterpiece with my family.
Guys, you guys gotta try this.
What the?
What do you mean, what the? It looks like a pie.
Okay.
It's a water pie. It's like 90% water, bro.
So it's healthy?
To it, but the current's too strong. Somebody finds me in the state I am.
There you go.
Love you like I mean it.
What, you guys are gonna share one slice?
We're not.
Ah, hey.
Am I eating just sugar?
Yeah.
No, and
Water. You making some stuff? That's not bad.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's not bad at all.
What do you give it out of 10?
I mean, it's not that great. Like a 6.
A 6? Okay.
Yeah, 3.
A 3?
Even with that depressing final rating, I guess in the end, the water pie turned out pretty good. While I did have a lot of crazy moments trying to make this weird dessert, everything turned out better than I could have imagined. I guess in the end, my baking skills weren't that bad after all. I mean, they weren't terrible, so it stayed together. I mean, you saw it for yourself. That being said, remember, I love you, but God loves you even more. I hope to see you in the next one.